Good morning once again. Treasure Troller here. There, I feel much better that I got the rant out in vlog 1. So this is vlog 2. And it may be a little discombobulated. I kind of do these off the top of my head. This one is kind of the way I see things folding out here over the next couple of months. First thing is, we'll get one thing out. Why is the media doing right now what they're doing? You know, Biden's the next dementia in chief. I think it's more of a, if you hear it enough, that makes it true. Getting you acclimated to Biden and Kamala. So, does it make it true right now? Not exactly. So, this is what I think is going to happen. I do think Biden's going to take office. I honestly think, I've said yet in yesterday's vlog, I just think Washington is tired of Trump. I think there are some Republicans out there that do like him, that would like him to stay, but they're just not gonna really come out and say much of anything. I just think they're tired of it. Now, there's not much good news for the Trump supporters, the voters, for a few things, but anyways, I think with the ruling in, I can't remember the judge. I keep thinking Alito, but I'm not sure which Supreme Court. I don't know if it was Gorsuch. I'm not sure. But anyways, they were told to separate some of the votes and stop counting in Pennsylvania, and they kept going. I think there's going to be a way for the Trump administration, I should say the lawyers for Trump, or even Republican National Committee lawyers, to pursue the voter fraud cases in some of these states, and possibly even get the votes changed over in one or two. But I don't think it's going to be enough. And we're dealing with a couple of things here. First, that all these states have different voting laws. There isn't any consistency between states. So it's really whatever state they file in, it's going to be 4 or 5 different cases. And then I don't think, even if they were able to get things kind of turned or possibly really pursue it, I just don't think they have the appetite for the repercussions of, after 2 or 3 months of media hype and the exhaustion that Trump has put on these Republicans, that they would really want to do that to the country. Now, it's not going to make the MAGA folks happy, because justice has not really been done for Trump supporters. I mean, Russiagate brought what? One conviction from some lowly FBI agent that changed the date or something on a document, and that's it. You know, Comey and McCabe and is it Brennan? They're all running around serving their higher loyalty. You know, the only people that have seen any kind of jail time is Manafort and Papadopoulos on process crimes, and they've got General Flynn on another process crime, the Logan Act, some crap like that. So it seems like we've taken all the shots, and the Democrats or the people that were against Trump just go merrily along. I think this is another case of that. I also think that they're afraid of getting involved in, for instance, Georgia, where they've probably just got a couple of, I think they're afraid of the 2022 elections, and that they cause too much of a problem, that they may lose the Senate. And then we get all the court packing and new gun laws, and we get all that kind of good stuff. So I think they're afraid if they push the Trump thing too far as president, they're afraid that they're going to lose the Senate. And that's kind of how I think that's why things are playing out the way they are. And I'm not, I know it sounds a little far-fetched, but that last vlog I talked about the masks thing. Do you really think, let's say, let's just take like Pennsylvania and even Georgia. You know, I don't know what their mask mandates are in those places, but they've got a Democratic governor, and then Biden goes in there and convinces them that what he needs to do is clamp down on his citizens. And it's pretty obvious that more than half the people in that state don't want Democrats in office. So do you really think he's going to take the chance of losing it to the Republicans over some mask mandate? I just don't see. I think Biden's in the same spot right now that the Republicans are in, should they push for Trump. Is it right? You know, I don't know. I mean, I think the MAGA people would rather say, hey, right is right, and let's go for it, and whatever happens after that happens. But I think politically they're worried about 2022, and I think Gold Mitch and Pence are going to sit down with Trump and say, hey, thanks for getting us the Supreme Court. We got all the federal judges' appointments filled. You did a good job. You can kind of go quietly into the night. You can start your own network now that's going to suck up all the Fox News people and all the audience from Fox, and you're going to put them into bankruptcy and probably have the most popular TV network out there. Wouldn't be surprised if Hannity and Tucker went there. So I really think it has to do with 2022, and whether it's right or not, you know, I don't know. I have some mixed feelings. I also think too, I'm being in this state, I can see the point of the mask thing where, you know, just try to come in here and clamp down more on us. Just try. I just don't think it's going to work. I think states are too 50-50 right now in a lot of these states, to where that kind of stuff just isn't going to go well. Even the fracking thing, just try to ban it. You said you were, you said you weren't, but just go ahead and do it and see how that works out for the voters in Pennsylvania. That's why I don't think a whole lot's going to change. In our lives, I don't think they're going to change much. I don't think it's going to be as bad as we think it is, or as bad as we think it'll be, but nonetheless, it's still a kick in the balls. And I don't mind being beat. I don't mind having my ass handed to me in a fair way, but this is kind of like being up on somebody by 3 touchdowns, and you put your second team in and you let them score on the last play of the game, and then they say, well, we're going to give the win to them. That's just kind of what it feels like. The referees were against us. The whole crowd was against us. What little crowd they had. Even our own cheerleaders were against us. So, I think it's crappy all the way around. Hopefully, this was their voter fraud. And the only thing that can maybe come out of this is tighter voting rules and regs, where the Supreme Court says you're not allowed to count anything after voting day is the 3rd, and you can count ballots up to 11:59 p.m. on the 3rd, and after that it's done and over with. So I don't know. But it's sad that it's sad that everything has to come at Trump supporters' expense. I don't think they're going to forget it, and we'll see though. But I'm sorry this one went so long. It's just that's about it. So, Treasure Troller, aloha and good day.